Welcome back to Borak Solutions, where we shine a light on the shadowy corners of the digital world. Today, we're venturing into the depths of the internet, a place so dark and mysterious that even your antivirus software is afraid to go. Yep, we're talking about the dark web. Ever wondered what happens on the dark web and how cybercriminals operate? More importantly, do you know how to stay safe from the digital dangers lurking there? Let's uncover the truth. First things first, let's clear up a common misconception. The dark web isn't a villainous lair run by hoodie-wearing hackers plotting world domination. Okay, maybe a few of them are, but the truth is a bit more complex. The dark web is a hidden part of the internet where anonymity is the name of the game. And yes, it's a hotbed for illegal activities, but it's also much more than that. So, what exactly is the dark web? Think of the internet as an iceberg. The surface web, the part you're using right now, only makes up about 4% of the entire internet. Beneath that lies the deep web, which includes things like private databases and secure sites that aren't indexed by search engines. And then, deep below that, hidden in the shadows, is the dark web, accessible only through special browsers like Tor. It's like the Wild West of the internet, where anything goes and law enforcement is few and far between. On the dark web, you can find everything from black markets and stolen data to forums discussing topics that range from the bizarre to the downright dangerous. But how do cybercriminals operate in this hidden part of the internet? Let's dive in. Cybercriminals are drawn to the dark web like moths to a flame, and for good reason: anonymity. The dark web allows them to buy and sell illegal goods, exchange stolen data, and even offer services like hacking and fraud, all without revealing their identities. It's like a digital black market where anything goes, as long as you know where to look. Here's how it works. Cybercriminals use cryptocurrency like Bitcoin to make transactions, keeping their activities under the radar. They communicate through encrypted messaging platforms, and they operate in private marketplaces, where access is often restricted to those who've earned trust or paid their way in. It's a dangerous world where even the sellers and buyers can't fully trust each other. Talk about a risky business. Now, you might be thinking, that's all well and good, but I'm not planning on visiting the dark web anytime soon. And that's great. But here's the thing. Just because you're not browsing the dark web doesn't mean you're safe from its dangers. Many of the threats on the dark web can spill over into your everyday life. Stolen data, like your credit card information, personal details, and even your identity, can end up on the dark web where it's sold to the highest bidder. Ransomware, phishing scams, and other cyber threats often have roots in the dark web. So, staying safe isn't just about avoiding the dark web. It's about protecting yourself from the threats that originate there. Alright, enough with the scary stuff. Let's talk about how to stay safe. Whether you're an everyday internet user or someone who's curious about cybersecurity, these tips will help you protect yourself from the dark web's influence. 1. Use strong, unique passwords. This one's a no-brainer, but it's worth repeating. A strong, unique password for each account is your first line of defense. Use a password manager if you have trouble keeping track, because password 123 just won't cut it anymore. 2. Enable two-factor authentication. Enable two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security by requiring something you know, your password, and something you have like your phone to access your accounts. It's like having a bouncer outside your digital front door. 3. Monitor your accounts. Regularly check your bank statements, credit reports, and online accounts for any suspicious activity. The sooner you catch something, the sooner you can act. 4. Beware of phishing scams. Phishing is one of the most common ways cybercriminals trick you into giving up your information. Always double-check the sender's email, hover over links to see where they really go, and if something feels off, trust your gut. Don't click that link. 5. Consider identity theft protection. If you're really concerned, consider investing in identity theft protection services that monitor the dark web for any signs of your information. Staying safe online is all about being proactive. The more steps you take to secure your digital life, the less likely you are to fall victim to cybercriminals. So, there you have it. A look into the dark side of the internet and how you can protect yourself from the threats lurking there. The dark web might sound like something out of a movie, but it's a real place with real dangers. By understanding how cybercriminals operate and taking steps to secure your digital life, you can stay safe in an increasingly connected world. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the shadows. If you have any questions or want to learn more about cybersecurity, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all our latest content. Here at Borak Solutions, we've got your back, because in the digital world, it's better to be safe than sorry.